Hello, and welcome to Money Mystery No More. Financial freedom and financial independence are often viewed as the same thing. In a previous video, we stated financial independence is having enough financial resources to live your desired life without working. Your natural question would be, how do I do that? So let's talk about forging your financial independence. This is going to be packed with information for your benefit. To get the most out of this video, consider taking notes as you learn concepts and tactics to forging your financial independence by keeping it simple. It's awesome. And remember, hit that subscribe button to keep getting the latest and greatest information. Okay, let's remove the mystery. True advice is to be careful who you get your financial advice from. Fortunately for you, this channel is dedicated to providing you good advice about being positive and not drowning you with negative outlooks. If you are seeking some information about becoming financially independent, it helps to understand what it is. Dave Ramsey is a legend in the money arena. He has previously shared lots of information and perspectives on the topic. To quote him, financial freedom means you get to make life decisions without being overly stressed about the financial fallout of those decisions. He goes on to basically state that when you've got your money handled, you have financial freedom. When you own your financial situation in a positive manner, you have options, and the expenses tend to not stress you out because you have planned properly and can handle it. You have financial independence. Coming from a different angle and another source is Clever Girl Finance. They are focused on women in the US to empower them and their financial wellness. They define financial independence along the lines of having the ability to stop worrying about money because you earn enough to pay your bills. That is a nice simple explanation as well. Wherever you look for the meaning of financial independence, it will take on its own version for you personally. As it becomes more personal, it will help in the long run. While some dream of instant riches and success, financial independence is typically not an instant get-rich sort of thing. Achieving your financial freedom requires discipline and a purpose of mind with the long-term mindset, a decision to do it and the spine to act on it. Taking control of your money will be critical if your goal involves forging your financial independence. Dave Ramsey has an article in which he lists out 15 ways you can start achieving financial freedom today. Learn how to budget. Get debt out of your life for good. Set financial goals. Be smart about your career choice. Save money for emergencies. Plan for big purchases. Invest for your future retirement. Look for ways to save money. Live below your means. Help your kids save for college. Pay off your mortgage early. Make your health a priority. Get the right insurance in place. Work with a financial advisor. And 15, be generous with others. And yes, Clever Girl Finance also presents 5 ideas in your pursuit of financial independence. They are straightforward, simple, and you can get started immediately with these. 1. Pay off debt. 2. Save and invest aggressively. 3. Increase your income. 4. Lower expenses where possible. And 5. Don't be afraid of adjustments. Another respected team, Experian, also offers up 8 ways to get ahead on your journey towards financial freedom. Understand your situation. Set realistic goals. Live below your means. Reduce high-interest debt. Improve your credit score. Invest in your future. Increase your income. Reevaluate your plan. Yes, of course, Money Mystery No More also recommends 7 methods to assist you forge your financial independence. First, teach your family about money. Then make money on the side. Pay yourself first, the 10% rule. Get excellent credit. Learn and live with a budget. Become financially literate, the 4 pillars. And 7, be a long-term player, no short-term thinking. That is 35 different recommendations from just 4 great sources. Let's focus on the 3 traits they all share though. Remember these 3 traits and you'll be on your path to financial independence. 1 is budget. Basically, this involves you being debt-free while minimizing expenses. 2 is save. This means invest for your future. 3 is earn. Yes, make more money even if it's a side hustle. Budget, save, earn. Simplifying all that down to just those 3 traits does work. It boils down to you implementing smart money tactics to use now. They are simple to implement. Some will have immediate impact and many, as you observe, will have that long-term benefit even when being done daily, but starting now. Take the first trait, budget. Seriously, working within a budget is a top 10 smart money tactic. Learn more by watching my video, Budget Money for More Cash, Easy Money, for a simple approach. Then, save. Save money and pay yourself first. Remember, you must take care of yourself before all other expenses. The old adage to save 10% is a great starting point and another top 10 smart money tactic. Make it a habit to put something into your savings, IRA, 401k, bonds, and so forth every single time you get paid. Finally, earn more money. That may mean a part-time job, a side hustle, or perhaps you create an online business. There are ways. There are endless opportunities, including affiliate marketing, online selling, social media platforms, or even consulting in something you're an expert with. Just doing those three main traits will result in an abundance of positive changes and outcomes, including an ancillary benefit of you creating strong credit. That is another crucial smart money tactic. For some straight talk on credit, watch my video, Correcting Your Credit Score, as another great tool in your quest of forging your financial independence. Think about all this money-related material you are learning about. It's financial stuff. If you are willing to embrace some financial literacy and do the work, you can be on the road towards financial independence. You might notice that while repetitive, there is a theme. All the learning involves a fair and basic understanding of debt, budgeting, saving, and investing. Those four topics are commonly called the 4 pillars of financial literacy and a key step in your path of financial literacy. This channel, Money Mystery No More, has videos about all of these topics and offers you a nice introduction in our video, Financial Literacy Leads You to Being Rich. Armed with knowledge, you get to decide if forging your financial independence is something you want to pursue. Only you can decide. But know this, the key to building wealth for you to be rich, the key to financial independence, is for you to get real comfortable with the 4 pillars and how to leverage them properly through your life. So, you may be in debt. You may have a great job but have little savings. You may be working a boring 9-to-5 gig. Your choice is simple. Do you want to change and make your financial situation better? If yes, you must act. Put into practice what you learn. Read lots of material, books, magazines, articles, plus listen to all kinds of audio content. Sign up for newsletters and remember to speak with some financial pros. Maybe all this talk makes you question if financial independence is worth it, but maybe all this talk makes you excited and you want to know more because you want to be financially independent. Start with our video, Financial Literacy Leads You to Being Rich, and listen about what it means to be rich and wealthy. While the meaning of being rich versus being wealthy can be confusing, you are normally considered wealthy and/or rich if you have little debt while also having a healthy income to do what you want. Both terms might mean that you have financial freedom, assuming you manage your money so you are not ultimately broke with no assets. Having strong assets like retirement accounts, bonds, savings accounts, and even property will provide you financial and economic value. But you also want to minimize your liabilities and debt because they're a drain on your assets. Remember, as you build wealth, you practice the 4 pillar concepts with the focus on discipline, time, and leverage, all keys to becoming rich. Financial literacy teaches you all of this. Whether an average person, a pending retiree, an actual retiree, a Social Security dependent, or a FIRE participant, obtaining FIRE independence is possible. There are a variety of paths for sure, and each person must choose their own. However, an honest assessment about your current financial situation is critical to know the best path forward. Doing such a review helps understand your debts, assets, liabilities, savings, income streams, investments, and so forth. The insight helps recognize where you are strong, where you need to improve, and how to develop both short-term and long-term plans. Then get to it. Start forging your financial independence. You will build your wealth substantially to allow your expenses be handled without you having to actively work each day. You will save and invest large amounts of your income with high return rates, dividends, growth, and compound interest. You might think stocks, bonds, real estate, and trustworthy business investments, which is a great way to diversify financially across various companies and industries. Earn money as passive income in a way that you're not working for it every day by having return on investments, monthly rents, dividends from stocks, subscriptions in a service you offer, and other revolving income streams. And yes, continue fiscal management over your money, both in and out. Additionally, if you decide to get involved with stocks and/or the market, you must learn and embrace recognized practices, such as the following 5. 1. Do not constantly buy and sell. Instead, buy and hold for long periods of time. 2. Diversify your investing across lots of instruments like real estate, bonds, and especially mutual funds, which encompass hundreds of company shares and stocks instead of just one. Don't put all of your eggs into one basket. 3. Buy stocks that pay dividends, then reinvest all dividends because historically it's shown dividends are responsible for a big chunk of the stock market's historic growth. From 1921 through 2021, when dividends were reinvested, the S&P 500 return was nearly 11% versus a 6.7% when dividends were not reinvested. 4. Participate in company-sponsored and matched retirement accounts like a 401k so you can take full advantage of free money. And 5. Open a Roth IRA and fully fund it each year for some wonderful tax advantages. While stocks are commonly used to build long-term wealth, there's no guarantee of your financial independence. But they are time-tested and have proven to help in downturns, economic pitfalls, and even during a stock market crash. As laid out clearly in our video, Market Crash and the Economics Impact, you should be fully aware that the odds of a market crash are real. Your hedge against a disastrous loss is diversification. Check that video to learn about the United States Big 5 crashes from 1929 to 2024. And fingers crossed, there won't be any in the near future like those 5. Listen, at the end of the day, it's up to each person. It is up to you. It won't be easy, but will be possible. Heck, I remember a video by Andrew Tate. He said people decide what they want and will either do what it takes or not. Some quit. His example was to give a bunch of people a Lamborghini, keys, maps, a full tank of gas, and directions to a destination hundreds of miles away where they'd get rich. You guessed it, some will not do it. Some will start and quit, some will fade away. Maybe one person will go the distance. Be that person, make it happen. Whatever path you take, realize forging your financial independence is possible if you focus and implement what you have learned by keeping it simple. Remember, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you keep getting the latest and greatest information from Money Mystery No More. I'll see you in the next video.